Hey everybody, Rosematter here, and welcome to the finale of my Corpse Party Sweet Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash Let's Play. So we have just one more. It called it the X chapter, so I guess it's like a maybe post-game thing or some extra stuff. And then after that I will be attempting to get all of the bad ends that I didn't get through my regular gameplay, so we're going to kind of smash those together into one episode, and then at the end of this episode I will tell you guys what my next Let's Play series is going to be. So let's go ahead, let's finish off this game, and let's see what this extra chapter is all about. Okay, so we're actually going to learn more about these characters. I was like, they're the ones I'm kind of the least interested in because I've been introduced to them just in this game. Who are they? Ron and Azusa? See, I don't even like know what their names are even after playing this whole game. In a certain remote part of the Japanese countryside by a calm and tranquil river, 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls, were gathered to perform a ritual they'd been planning for quite some time. They were students from the local high school, and they were all chattering excitedly as they'd been anxiously awaiting this day. And now we're introduced to 2 completely new characters. The voice or the sound effect is so loud in comparison to their talking. It's just, and it doesn't sound like a river, it just sounds like someone just peeing into a toilet. It's a little distracting. Oh yeah, because they went to an all-girls school. You stepping? The tall girl projected an air of calm, ladylike composure as she covered the mouth of the boisterous girl with the tousled hair. Oh, Byakuden. Interesting. Well, it's funny, maybe if he had actually gone to Byakuden, maybe he would have ended up doing the Sachiko Ever After charm, and maybe he would have been able to see them again. I mean, they're all doing a ritual, but I don't think it's the one, the Sachiko Ever After one.
となんてあずさのこと好きなんだ。なんだその両手ピース。
ランが起きたら始めようか。あずさ、やり方の説明を頼むよ。高校2年の夏直前、突如聞かされた菅谷高等学校廃校のニュース。生徒の数が少ない田舎の学校にはよくある話だ。しかし降って湧いたような突然の別れに納得がいくわけがない。いつも明るくてノリのいい友達後藤俊久も今まで見たことがないような悔しさと諦めの入り混じった表情を見せていた。この夏が終わる頃にはもうみんな別の場所へ行ってしまう。一緒に過ごした大切なこの場所を、絆を
And I guess just
心
like
から大
with
切にしたいと願った。
that one guy not going to the Byakuren High School. If the two girls, if they hadn't gone to that school, because the thing is, like, because I don't know about them, I'm like, how did they end up in Heavenly Host in the first place? I assume that they did the charm, but they also seem to have, like, powers kind of similar to Ayumi. So, I don't know. Is this going to go into the backstory about how those two girls ended up there?
そんな中、幼なじみで4人のまとめ役でもある高井あずさの提案により生涯譜の約束というものを行うことにした。よこしまな感情、そして悪い運気をすべて布に込めて流してしまおうというまじないらしい。
This is kind of giving me the Higurashi vibes of the Watanagashi festival with the pieces of cotton floating it down the river.
一部の女子の間では割と流行ってたらしいが、俺も俊久も今一つ実感が湧かなかった。そんな時、とびきり賑やかな小林蘭が目を覚ました。あずさを嫁と呼んでいつもそばを離れない。だが傍から見ていると、この二人どちらかといえば夫婦というよりは母と娘だ。素直に行動できる蘭の性格を時々羨ましく思うこともある。
さあ、布を一つにつないで。ちゃんと名前書いてきたわね。
嫁といつまでもいられるように大きく書いた。
あまりはっきり言うと効果が薄れるって言うわよ。
Oh, so this is where the Sachiko ever after. So maybe they all ended up... Maybe they all ended up doing it together, and the two guys died, or maybe her and Azusa, they did it when they were at the new school?
あっちは友達が離れ離れにならないようにするってのに特化したおまじないだけど、こっちはそれだけじゃなくて
悪いもんを全部流すんだろ。一緒に俺たちの名前も流すのって変じゃねえか。
祈りを乗せた生涯譜が悪いものを流してくれるから川も浄化されてきれいになるということかもしれないな。その中心部で結ばれた絆はきっと強い。
うわ、マスクの光もびっくりだ。
どっちだろうな。
さあみんな、せーので川に流すわよ。
私たちいつまでも。
お、いつまでも
一緒だ。
せーの。May our friendship last forever.
川の水は緩やかに流れる。俺たちもこんな風に生きられたらきっと。
I was like, there has to be a reason to introduce these two guys. They have to come back at some point. Now we're at Heavenly Host. Okay. And now we're just here. Oh, so maybe because Azusa and Ron, they have met Yoshiki before. So maybe this will go into how they actually, like, know each other, because I know that there's another game that I haven't played yet in the series. But that kind of got glossed over. So maybe this is it. This is like the origins of their knowing each other.
私を助けて。絶対に諦めるなんていつもみたいに元気つけてよ。
The person I wanted more than anything to protect was right in front of me. Oh, but it wasn't my name she was calling out for. God damn. God, he's just too good. He's just, my heart breaks for him. And I know, like, just because he has feelings for her, it doesn't entitle him that she can feel anything back, but it breaks my heart how much she hurts his feelings without even meaning to. It was at times like this that I, Yoshiki Kishinuma, could truly feel just how powerless I was. I'm so happy that, like, I was afraid it was just going to be a boring Azusa and Ren backstory, but we got some Yoshiki, we got Best Boy. We're going to get some stuff from his perspective, so I think that is going to be him meeting those two girls.
内田君、私はここよ。篠崎あゆみはここにいるわ。
I feel like that's got to kind of take the wind out of any guy's sails, where it's like, I feel like guys just naturally want to protect, especially, you know, the girls that they care about, and then for her to be saying right in front of him that she wants another guy to protect her, like, big oof.
分かったから。サトシにもきっと会えるって。
どうしてそんなことがわかるの？
And then she just disrespects him so much, like she doesn't appreciate the shit he does for her. And he never gets mad at her. He never really gets mad at her for it, like...
いい加減なこと言わないで。
I did notice, though, that Shinazaki's behavior had been a little strange for some time now, so she's probably in the process of, like, being taken over by
こいつ
spirits.
はきつい物言いが多いが、心の底では誰に対しても思いやりを持っている人間なんだ。こんな俺にすら。それがこの1時間ぐらい前から完全に消えてしまっていた。
Yeah, yeah.
またか。おい、大丈夫か。しっかりしろよ、篠崎。
あんたじゃない。町田君を呼べ。次の方どうぞ。
何言ってっかわかんねえよ。
It seemed like she was ready to release herself from her pain through whatever means necessary, like she was ready to throw everything away and just give up. And only Satoshi could save her from that fate. I couldn't do a damned thing. I was totally used...
My precious lord, give her the light of merciful purgation from sins. Release the seal.
A girl with an unfamiliar uniform appeared brandishing a cross necklace. Suddenly, a red spirit flame emerged from Shinazaki's chest and burned itself out. And I guess she remembers Ayumi. Does she not remember these girls at all? Because I think there was a, like, she seemed almost jealous. She's like, how does Yoshiki know these girls?
篠崎、大丈夫か。
She probably passes out or something, and she just completely doesn't even remember meeting these girls.
危ないところだったわ。
Or not?
この辺りはいつの間にか心の中に潜り込むタチの悪い悪霊が多いの。
悪霊が。なるほど。それで篠崎の様子が。
よくわからないけど、助けてくれたの？ありがとう。あなたもここに迷い込んだんですか？迷い込んだというか、飛ばされてきたというか、おそらくあなたたちと同じよ。
そうなのか。俺たちは幸せの幸子さんってまじないでここに飛ばされて。
幸子さん？おまじない？似たようなやつが全国にあるってことね。あ、自己紹介が。
The music just got so happy all of a sudden.
私は高井あずさ、セントクルス女学院の2年生。ああ、同学年なんですね。私は如月学園の篠崎あゆみ。こっちはクラスメートの
岸沼良樹だ。いきなり情けないとこ見せちまったな。すまねえ。
岸沼？あなた、彼女のナイトならちゃんとお守りしなきゃ恥だよ。 騎士って名字に名前負けしてるわ。ナイトくん。
何言ってんだよ。最初からそのつもりだ。つうか岸辺の岸に沼地の沼で岸沼だ。ナイトなんて恥ずかしい呼び方やめろ。
ちょっと、やっと悪霊以外の人と会えたのに余計なことで争わないで。
だと
はいはいはい、喧嘩しないの。ごめんなさい。高井さんってこんなとこでもしっかりしてますね。すごいです。同学年なんだから敬語はいらないわ。私のこともあーちゃんとか気軽に呼んでね。よろしくね、あーちゃん。
女ってのはすぐ慣れ合うよな。俺は適当に呼ばせてもらうぜ。
She's like, okay, Sir Knight. He's like, okay, except for that.
いいわよ。よろしく。あゆみちゃんにナイトくん。
I mean, I feel like there's worse nicknames you can have.
はあだからその呼び方やめろって言ってんだろ。
何言ってんのよ。さっき言いそうになってたじゃない。彼女を守るナイトになりたいんでしょ。あゆみちゃんのこと好きなのはマリア様じゃなくてもすぐお見通し。
この女やりづれなんだよ。
だって岸沼くんとすぐ仲良しになれる女の子なんてかなりレアじゃない？とってもいい感じだわ。お似合いよ。
And it must hurt him that Ayumi doesn't seem even the littlest bit jealous about that at all. Because, you know, the whole thing about, like, if a girl secretly likes a guy, even if she's harsh towards him, she'd be jealous if another girl came in and all of a sudden got really friendly, but she's just totally cool with it.
じゃあ、愛しの子は相当な天然さ。ところで、あーちゃんのそれ、十字架のやつ、かわいい。ありがとう。でも、未だに驚いているわ。霊を鎮める力があるなんてね。
そうなのか？俺はてっきり女子高生霊道探偵みたいなノリでやり慣れたことだとばかり。
That's, I think they've said it before in this game that girls tend to be more attuned to that kind of stuff.
何それ？魔法とかおまじないの類と一緒で、こういう力は信じるっていう思いの強さが重要なのかもね。あら？あゆみちゃんの持ってるのはあーちゃんみたいにすごいことはできないけど、一応呉服と聖水は持ち歩いているの。十分よ。それですぐに襲われなかったのかも。
はあ？さっき霊に取りつかれていたろ。役に立ってんのかよ本当に。
もうナイトくん、こういう時にこそこの私が全てを守る盾になりましょうとか気の利いたこと言えないの？
言えるかそれによ、すでに守れなかったわけだし。
大丈夫よ。これからちゃんとナイトくんがあゆみちゃんを守るの。絶対に諦めちゃダメなんだから。諦めない。そうよ、持田くんもそう言ってたじゃない。
Yeah, boy, Ayumi.
持田くんっていうのはクラスメートの男の子で、いつもはぼんやりしてるけど本当はとっても頼りがいがあって素敵
And
な
then
のよ。
Azusa's gonna be like, oh, I see what's going on
岸
here.
沼くん、
おおまたサトシかよ。
ほうほう、ライバルまで兄弟なのね。ナイトくん、頑張っ。あーちゃんたちもおまじない失敗したの？まさかきちんと完璧に成功したわよ。
So they intentionally did this.
私のやることだよ。かっこいい。
そのせいでこんなところに閉じ込められてちゃはめられたとしか言いようがないけどな。
Seeing her try to project a perfect image just makes me want to interject and take her down a few pegs, though it wasn't really meant to be malicious.
それにしても不気味なところね。気持ち悪いったらないわ。はい。この学校の至るところにその遺体があって。
これだけたくさん転がってりゃ嫌でも見慣れてくるさ。とにかく俺たち以外で生きてるやつに会えて少し安心したぜ。
そうね。
The question is, where's Ran in all this? Is it just Azusa?
で、その遺体の近くにいつも遺留品っていうのかしら、何かを必ず発見するの。
壁に何か書いてあったり紙切れが落ちてたり、大抵がメッセージの類だな。
こんなところに閉じ込められたんだから不安で苦しくて辛かったんだろうね。私もいくつか見つけたわ。これなんだけど。
Azusa held out a small notebook about the size of her hand. Shinozaki took it and opened it to the first page, revealing the name of its owner.
これは学生証？ねえ、一緒に飛ばされた
Ah, so that's gotta be
友達の
Ran.
ものよ。
それがある
Or
ってこと。まさか。
Yeah, probably not one of the guys. I don't think they're coming back. I think they were just there to, I don't know, show a backstory about these two girls.
持ち主の亡骸は近くになかったの。だからって生きてることが分かったわけじゃないけれど、みんな必ずこの学校のどこかにいるって私は信じているわ。
そうか。早く会えるといいな。ん？篠崎？どうした？おい！
Is she getting taken over again? Oh my gosh. Girl can't walk 5 steps without getting possessed by a spirit.
あゆみちゃん。
篠崎？大丈夫か？
あゆみちゃん。ごめんなさい。もう平気。この学生証を持った時に息が上がって、それで。
それで？
見えたの。
え？どういうことだ、篠崎？見えた？
まさか。
Oh, that would be wild if Ran was already dead at this point. And, like, they got... Because the thing is, you know, in that game, everybody was brought back. Alive or dead, like Sachiko, for example. So that would be crazy if Ran was already dead this whole time, and we just assumed that she was alive. My goodness, they really just... Between her first introduction and this, it's just... boobs. I shouldn't be surprised, but like any opportunity to show them. Azusa suddenly undid the zipper on the front of her school uniform and spread open the chest of her blouse. After doing so, she withdrew the cross necklace from deep within her cleavage. Great reaction.
あゆみちゃん、あなたの霊力、かなりのものよ。
I turned away when the cleavage came out, but slowly and hesitantly raised my head now, confident that it was probably safe to look. Look at him, so respectful.
十字架が光ってる？おい、篠崎！
あーちゃん、多分私、今あーちゃんと同じこと考えてる。そうね。これは残留思念洞察能力サイコメトリー。
はあ？
ナホさんのサイトに載っていたわ。死者生者問わず心ある者の思念は強力なエネルギーを放っている。その思いが強ければ強いほど触れていたものや空間そのものに染み込んで残っていることが多いの。その思念を読み取る能力をサイコメトリーと呼ぶんだけれど、なぜあゆみちゃんが今それに覚醒したのかしらね。感受性が強いから、一時的なものなのかもしれないわね。映っていたのは小さい女の子。明るくて楽しそうだった。 それとあーちゃんがいたわ。
いい感じよ。学生証の持ち主は小林蘭。もし今一人どこかで泣いているのかと思うと胸が痛むわ。
同じクラスの子なの？
いいえ、でも前の学校から一緒に転校してきた友達なのよ。
篠崎、ちょっとその学生証見せてくれよ。うわ、本当だ。確かに小林蘭って名前だ。
After confirming the name, I casually began flipping through the pages of the attached notebook. And that's when I saw them.
何よ、大きな声出さないで。びっくりするじゃない。
これ
And happy sound. Happy, happy. Everything's good. An abnormally large number of photo booth stickers printed photographs were crammed into basically every crevice, wherever they could possibly fit. Man, the mood shift on this is... just music-wise is very drastic.
ランちゃんと一緒にあーちゃんが見えたのはこのせいか。
熱心でしょ。ちょっと行き過ぎちゃうこともあるけど素直で優しい子なの。私の友達。
おう。
探しましょう。他にも手がかりがきっとあるはず。
一緒に探してくれるの？
今さら何言ってるの。当たり前じゃないね、岸沼くん。
おう。
もうさっきからおうしか言ってないじゃない。やる気出してよね。
お
ありがとうサンキュー。さあ探索を始めましょう。
岸沼くん大丈夫？なんかリアクションが変だよ。
さっきからおかしいんだ。俺を動かしている存在がいて、そいつから得体の知れない悪意を感じるようなさ。
変なこと言うね。
なんだろう、悪意っつうか愛情を感じながらもいじめられているような。
まだ行かないの？
行きます。
And so we began searching the school anew alongside our new friend Azusa Takai, whose personality just seemed a little off to me. Our goal was to find Satoshi and the others, as well as Azusa's friend, Ron Kobayashi. And if we managed to locate any trace of any of them, we could hopefully follow the clues and reunite with all the people we were missing. As we wandered the darkened halls, we came upon one classroom with dim light spilling out from its windows. Curious, we slowly and silently entered.
なんだ、カビ臭い部屋だな。
マスク欲しいね。喉がイガイガする。
なるべく鼻で呼吸して息を大量に吸い込まないようにしましょう。さ、調べるわよ。
Okay, I mean, the flowers are pretty. They stand out quite a bit, like with all of the cobwebs and everything. Those flowers look pretty good, actually. So I'm gonna save just to be on the... I don't know if anything will happen with this because it's like a post-game chapter, but...
なんだこれ。
I placed my hand on one particular shelf that seemed suspicious to me. It was one of those cabinet shelves with a glass door that typically lets you see inside, but the glass had turned jet black. Nothing was visible.
岸沼くんダメ。
え？
As soon as I opened the door to the cabinet, the black mass covering the window began moving, and it was thousands upon thousands of cockroaches. I was half expecting it to be just a lot of black hair, because that seems to come up a lot in this game. Immediate bad end, consumed by cockroaches.
もう嫌。口についてないよね。もう
これだけ古い建物なら当然よね。
怖くないのあーちゃん。
見慣れてるから。
おい、何かの残骸があるけど、篠崎、残留思念だっけ、読めるか？
このカビみたいなやつを嫌よ。
だよな。
I was feeling very self-conscious, having been so bluntly rejected. But as I walked away, I noticed Azusa approach the mass with her cross.
何も感じないわ。これはパンか何かね。スルーしましょう。
Look at it, like she's actually taking him to heart and she's actually checking things out rather than completely dismissing him like Yumi does. I feel like Azusa would be a better fit. Plus, they've got matching hair.
なんか俺やることねえな。
Alright, broom closet. We turned our attention to the standing broom closet at the end of the room, when suddenly...
篠崎。
空気が重いと思ったらあれが元凶ね。
Was there like a body in here or something?
中で何か
Ooh,
動いている
creepy.
のかしら。
More cockroaches.
この気配は人じゃない何かだと思う。
俺にだってやべえってわかるさ。なんか青い光漏れてるし。
危険だわ。離れましょう。
Oh, well now I just want to check it even more. Vividly colored flowers were conspicuously growing in the center of this otherwise drab, dreary room.
見て、枯れていないわこの花。
本当だ。蘭の花だな。綺麗に咲いてやがる。
蘭？残留思念読んでみるね。
頼む。
あったかい。
え？あったかいのか？
花に込められた思いが流れ込んでくる。
あずさは悪魔なんかじゃない。そんなことを言う奴らが狂ってる。
Now, was that maybe one of her guy friends? So maybe they are coming back in some way.
なんだ？どうしたんだ？
ナイト君も聞こえない声が。
声？
笑うなよ。花を咲かせるのが趣味って変か？
本当だ。
聞こえる。誰だろうこの人。優しい気持ちを感じる。あーちゃん？
ケンタロウ、あなたは。
Azusa was visibly shaking. Not only that, but she was staring at the floor with a dejected, sad, cold look on her face. Her former vibrance almost seemed like it had all been a lie. Who was Kentaro?
ほら、ラン、同じ名前の花だ。綺麗だろ。
Oh, what's going on here?
聞こえなくなった。あーちゃん？大丈夫？
なあ、ケンタロウとか言ってたが、今の声のやつか？
Is there some like bad blood between them? Did something happen? Why does she seem so upset? She slowly raised her head and looked at us, and her expression had cooled so much that she now looked like an entirely different person.
大切な仲間よ。
Okay, I guess not.
必ず助けるわ。
So he is here somewhere? Huh. Interesting. Okay, are those bandages on the floor? Investigate farther down the hall, enter the classroom. Interesting. Okay, let's check the bandages. At the bend in the hall, there was a small pile of bandages on the floor, standing out against their surroundings simply by virtue of being white. There was a small, thin piece of wood wrapped up in them, making it seem as though these were the remnants of an emergency splint.
包帯まだ新しいわね。中島さん、よかった、無事みたい。
So much for being okay.
足を引きずって歩いて怪我してるんだ。そうか、これは中島さんの残留思念。
おい、篠崎、どうした？何か見えるのか？
ちょっと待って、今大事な。中島さん、ここで足の包帯を取り替えて。辛そう。どこへ行くの？すぐ追いかけるからね。
サトシ、今サトシの声が聞こえたわ。近くにいる。いた、サトシ、やっと会えた。サトシ、もうバカ。私たくさん話したいこと。サトシ。
篠崎、なんで捨てちまうんだ？
何か見えたの？随分と真剣な表情だったけど。
友達がね、苦しんでた。
Oh my gosh. At first I thought Ayumi was saying, and she must be punished, like she's angry that she's with Satoshi.
友達って鈴本か誰かか？
岸沼くんの知らない人よ。
Someone you don't know.
そうなの？
さあ、行きましょう。
What?
つか、包帯、あれ捨てちまっていいのか？
汚いから捨てていきましょう。
Wow.
汚い。
Wow, damn. I don't know if that's the darkening getting to her. She's just like all salty because Naomi found Satoshi, or she's like, you know, also looking for Satoshi. But I mean, based on the ending of Corpse Party, at least one of the endings anyway, like it gets pretty heated between the two of those girls. But then she also did say a friend was hurt and that the spirit must pay for it. So, interesting. Okay, so is there anything that will happen if we enter the classroom again? Okay, I guess not. Alright, let's go ahead and investigate further. Looking farther down the hall, the darkness seemed much more all-encompassing than in our current location. I wasn't really sure what could have caused it, but part of the hall just looked completely inked over. It was the absolute absence of color and substance. And my instinct said something dangerous was drawing near us from within that utter darkness. However...
あれは
どうした？
おまじないに使った布よ。友達のものだわ。
本当に？どこ？
暗がりのあたりに。
おい、待て！
いるわ。そこに。健太郎、俊久。
I reached out and grabbed Azusa from behind to stop her from moving even one step farther.
ナイト君。
バカ野郎！足元見ろ！
Just one step beyond where Azusa was standing, the floor gave way to a massive hole, so big the bottom was completely invisible. This should have been little surprise since the floorboards had rotted or fallen away all throughout the building, but Azusa had clearly forgotten this.
危なかったわ。あーちゃん、こっちから回れば取れそうよ。
ありがとう。
前の方に気取られすぎだろ。足元も見ろって。
He is a Sir Knight, look at him. He did save somebody after all. It wasn't the girl he wanted to save, but...
恥ずかしいわ。
ああ、何がだよ。
Her face red as could be, she looked down at my arms, and I realized that when I'd grabbed her, I'd created something of a shelf for her ample chest. This was the first time I'd ever come in contact with a girl's breasts. Suffice to say, I got very flustered very quickly. And he accidentally pushes her away and just shoves her down into the hole. I leaped back.
二重にびっくりしちゃった感じ。でもありがとうね。
Azusa gave me a nonchalant wink, seemingly rather inappropriate for having almost just died. She truly was an oddball. My head was starting to hurt just keeping up with her.
えあ、篠崎待て、誤解だ。俺は。
ほんと仲良しよね。
Yeah, like I said, she doesn't give a shit.
でもスキ
I
ン
don't
シ
think
ッ
she
プは
cares
私
at
の
all.
見えないところでやってね。
ギャー誤解崩壊大失敗。
これよ、落ちていた布。間違いないわ。私の友達のものよ。名前はかすれて読めないけれど。あゆみちゃん。
ダメ。大きな声で誰かが怒鳴っている感じがするけど、名前やどんな人かまではわからないわ。
そう。
篠崎。
でもこの布があーちゃんの仲間が持ってたものなら手がかりになるかも。私持っておくね。
そうね。近くにいるかもしれない。探しましょう。
なあ、篠崎。誤解。
行くわよ。
はい。
Oh, I guess investigate farther?
もう何もないみたい。別のところ調べよう。
Okay, I guess back to the classroom? I'm not quite sure what to do at this point. Do I just check things over again?
そこはもういいわよ。他のところ調べて。
Maybe we can open up that closet this time.
おう。何やってんだ。
Oh,
やめろ。
oh, is the body in there? Maybe one of the bodies of the guys? Or little child. An elementary school-aged boy was squatting inside the broom closet, glowing with a faint blue light. He was obviously a danger. Nothing about him felt like it could end well. For starters, he was a spirit and heavenly host. We turned tail with the intent to run, but...
大丈夫。かわいそうに。
Holding up a hand to silence Shinozaki, Azusa calmly turned to face the spirit. With a small laugh, the boy disappeared, almost as if blown away in a gust of wind.
お前。
成仏したってことなの？
いいえ、どこかへ遊びに行っちゃったわ。悲しい場所ね、ここは。あんな小さな子までどこにも行けずに霊となってとどまっている。
本当に元の世界に帰ることなんてできるのかしら。
二人ともこれを見て。
どうしたの？
これランがおまじないの時に使った布よ。聖骸符って言うんだけどね、名前が書いてある。
本当だ。小林蘭。かすれているけどうっすら読めるな。
あゆみちゃん、思念読めるかしら。
やってみる。
どうだ。
近くにいるかも。行きましょう。
手がかりもいろいろ手に入ったし、廊下の先に進んでみるか。
そうね。行こう、あーちゃん。
We proceeded down the hall, paying careful attention to our footfalls to ensure none of us were about to stumble into any holes. Cool air swirled around us, lightly brushing our necks as we walked. Then...
誰かいるぞ。
There was a shadow of a person farther down the
落
hall.
ち着いて。生存者かもしれない。
Azusa removed a flashlight from the bag on her shoulder and switched it on. The beam cast a much more distinctive shadow of a human being than the faint one I'd spotted. And it also reflected off of two eyes in the darkness, though they were so far away that the person's features were difficult to make out.
え、ラン、本当？
Well, she's alive after all. I was waiting for the shocker to be she was already dead at this point.
ああ、夢参上、本当に。
Azusa bounded over to Ron and embraced her warmly.
本当に無事で。
怖かったよー。
この子がランちゃん？あーちゃんと一緒に飛ばされたっていう？ひどい。こんな幼い子まで。
She's like, excuse me, we're the same age.
篠崎、よく見ろ。同じ制服着てるじゃないか。もしかしなくても同い年くらいだろう。
It's kind of like Yuka, looking so much younger and acting so much younger than her actual age.
見た目で子供扱いする
ああ、ごめんね。
な。
よかった。いつものランだ。
And so we reunited with Azusa's friend, Ron. She had a build that really did make her look almost like a child, and was so emaciated that you almost felt bad for her. And both her eyelids and eyes alike were red from what must have been a monumental amount of crying, or so I thought.
どうしたの？こんなに目を晴らして。
Uh-oh, what's going on here?
あーちゃん？
Azusa suddenly let out a blood-curdling scream. She discovered someone's remains by Ron's side. What's going on here? Oh. Is that one of the, their other friends, the boys?
何？
篠崎、見るな。
その人死んでるの？
怖かった。
Okay, so they were together.
いきなり黒いモヤモヤが来て、剣棒が飲み込まれて、それで
分かったわ。それ以上言わなくていいから。健太郎、こんなことってせっかく会えたのに。
Azusa turned her full attention toward the body and began to grieve and
健
moan.
太郎ってまさかさっき言ってた？
Azusa, eyes filled with tears, nodded slowly. What about the other guy? Nothing about him? He didn't join them on this journey?
そんな。
なんてこった。
Azusa then took to her feet once more and produced a small bottle from her bag. She uncapped it, held it in front of her forehead, and spoke what sounded like some sort of chant.
せめて安らかな眠りを。
Ah, nobody rests in peace here.
Thank you, my dear friend. And my heart will go on and on.
She then made the sign of the cross in front of her chest, and a fresh stream of tears began to spill out from the corners of her eyes. If this were Satoshi, Nakashima, or anyone else from our group of friends, I wonder if I'd be able to remain so collected. I didn't know what to say, neither did Shinozaki. All we could do for the next little while was lay our hands on Kentaro and silently show our respect.
何でも出てくるんだな、そのカバン。
そうね。もっと年相応の女の子らしいものが出てくればいいのに。
As she said this, even despite the forced giggle at the end, she began silently crying once more. After we'd sat and rested for a short while, we decided to resume the search for our remaining friends.
悪い。空気読めてなかったか。
気にしないで。明るく元気づけてくれようとしてるんだよね、ナイト君。健 太郎生きてたら二人と仲良くなってたかも。
あーちゃん、
ねえ、夢？ケンボー、これを夢に。約束守れなくてごめんって。
Ran sheepishly withdrew something from the breast pocket of her school uniform. And I mean she kept withdrawing it. It just kept coming. It was a long strip of cloth like one of those magic tricks. It seemed to be a scarf or a stole.
それ
またその布。やっぱりそれも。
私たちが行ったおまじない、聖外符の約束で使ったものよ。健太郎もずっと持ってたのね。
On his as well, there was clear markings of a name, though it had largely worn away. It was still just barely legible. However, Kentaro Oshio, it read.
約束守れなくてごめんか。バカね。どこまで律儀なのよ。離れ離れになったって、たとえ死んだって私たちは一緒よ。聖外符に誓った約束は私が守るから。安心して休んで、健太郎。
あれが健太郎くんの布なら、私が預かっているのは年久くんの布ってことか。
Suddenly, a dazzling light flooded the hallway, and strangely enough, the cloth Azusa carried began reacting to it, emitting a light of its own.
光が布からなの？
そうみたい。聖水に反応した。それとも
Like a stain, the light began spreading. It snaked its way along the white wall of the corridor, perfectly illuminating it.
壁に。
あーちゃんだ。
Upon the wall, like a living mural, a scene played out before everyone's eyes. These were, by all appearances, the memories from within the cloth. There was a warm sunset in the sky backing a tranquil country scene. A river cut through it, and facing it were 4 students in school uniforms. This was clearly a fond moment replaying itself upon the wall like a projected home movie. But it quickly took an unexpected turn when it became clear what exactly the scene was. Oh, let's see this. Is this like...
残留思念か。
Ooh. Maybe there was some darkness to it, or maybe this was like the moment right before he died.
不思議ね。私の力というより、この聖外符が意志を持って見せつけている印象だわ。川？
Well, that's the name of this chapter, right? Oh my gosh, was it? Something down the river.
おまじないをした時に。さあみんな、
And now back to
せ
happy
ーの
music.
で川に流すわよ。
私たちいつまでも。
お、いつまでも。
一緒だ。
せーの。さあみんな、目をつぶって祈るのよ。ずっと一緒にいられますようにって。
おう、わかった。
なあ、手つなごうぜ。
いいわね。そうしましょう。
ラン、お前は手届くか？
この後に及んで子供扱いか許せんな、トシ。
ラン、ちゃんと握っているぞ。
ケンボーは優しいな。
ほら早く目をつぶって。布が流れきっちゃうじゃない。わあ、なんかいいね。素敵。
But she doesn't. Azusa seems like a little disturbed by it. Did something happen during the ritual?
バカにしながらもちゃんと手握ってんのな。
年下らしいわね。
なんか
What
無理
is
してんの
this about? What's this?
そんなこと
素直じゃねえやつ。
I guess we were even now because it was plainly obvious to me that Azusa had feelings for Toshi. I'm just gonna call him Toshi. I don't think it's that. I think there's something else going on there. She said that she didn't come here by accident. So like, I don't know what's going on. And after she kept poking the bear with me over my feelings for Shinozaki, I felt like taking this opportunity to do a little poking of my own.
ナイト君がそれ言う？
なんだよ。
ナイト君？
ラン、二人はさっき知り合った仲間なの。
Or maybe that's all it is? Maybe it is she just has a crush on him?
ナイト君。
へえ、かっこいいな。
やめろ。俺は岸沼良樹だ。ナイトでも何でもないからな。
あ、見て、みんな目を開けたわ。おまじない終わったのかな。
ね、みんな。
No, she doesn't. Did she like fuck up the ritual on purpose to like bring everybody here? I don't think so. Maybe something happened during the ritual. Maybe she's to blame for this happening to everybody, but like she said she wanted to be here. Or she didn't. I don't know, like, I don't know, she's acting weird. But she doesn't want them to see it for some reason.
でも、その。
あ、嫁、もしかしてあれをナイト君たち
Okay,
に知られたく
so
ない？
something did happen. And Ra knows about it.
よし。ちゃんと流れたみたいだな。
バッチリ成功。
じゃ帰ろうぜ。腹減った。
私もペコペコだぞ。
The four began walking back home through the raised path between the rice paddies. Their ritual was a success, so spirits were high, but then a panicked voice cut through the air.
なんなんだ。いたずらかまったく。水が出せねえべよ。
It was the voice of an old man who was presumably the owner of the nearest rice paddy, and he was turning the handle on his water tap, but nothing was coming out of the spigot beyond the sputtery sound of air gulping through dry pipes. Oh, did they like accidentally curse the village or something? To not get water or something?
もしかして水田用の貯水パイプに詰まったのか。
Oh no.
正解風。
マジで？うわ、こっちまで音が聞こえてくる。
And it's got all their names on it, although obviously they got their thing back. So
近くまで行ってみよう。
they approach the intake pipe, and sure enough, so that's what happens. They probably was like, all right, we're just gonna take those with us, and we'll just keep them on us so that nobody knows it was us.
ブビビビー。ブビビビー。
ラン、大丈夫か？
完全に詰まってる。
うおー、俺たちの未来、俺たちの絆。
Did they accidentally fuck up the ritual by taking it out of the water?
あずさ、謝りに行こう。
No. Oh.
ダメよ、ダメよ、絶対ダメ。おまじないは成功したんだから。
おい、あずさ。
Azusa took off like a balloon with its string cut.
走るのよ。日の沈む方に走れ。
待てよ。ゲン、ランを頼むわ。追うぞ。
Is this the only reason she didn't want them to see it because it was embarrassing to her that they accidentally clogged up the water
わか
drain?
った。俺が背負う。あずさ、逃げちゃダメだろ。まったく。
あーちゃん。
Oh my gosh, that's all it was? I thought there was going to be something way darker.
怖くなって逃げちゃったの。言い出しっぺの一番罪のある私が何がおまじないよ。ずっと一緒によ。
嫁、落ち込むな。私なんかすぐ倒れちゃったし、倒れてなかったとしても絶対逃げちゃうと思うし、しょうがないよ。
んで、みんなバックレ続けたのか？
I mean, kind of hard to. It's literally got their names on it, so they'd know who's behind it. There was no point for her to put on airs at this point. We already had someone in our group who played the perfect little student, after all. His name was Morishige. And with the air being rather heavy all around us, I figured it couldn't hurt to crack a joke or two in an attempt to lighten it, and she's way better than Morishige, at least. Unless she's got something really dark about her that I don't know about. It may not have been my smartest move, but somebody had to say something. You could have cut the tension in that hallway with a knife.
謝ったわ。私じゃなくて、健太郎か。
そうなの？え、お前は？
その。
Ron sheepishly cut into the conversation.
実は次の日に学校に連絡が来たのだ。布には名前が書いてあっただろ。それで分かっちゃったのさ。
ああ、そうだったんだ。それで名前が一番消えずにはっきり残ってた私が先生に呼ばれたんだけど、健太郎がその
なんだ？俺をからかってた余裕がなくなってきたな。
Maybe something worse did happen?
やめなよ、岸沼くん。
I mean, Ron's smiling, so obviously nothing really terrible happened.
悪い悪い。
いいの。悪いのは私だもん。で、私たちをかばって健太郎が自分から先生に謝りに行ったの。自分が一人で全部やったんです。
Oh man, here I was thinking Kentaro was like, there was something about him that, you know, was unsavory, and it was the opposite. He's actually seems to be the best of them. I looked down at Kentaro's corpse on the ground with a newfound respect for the guy.
それからさ、みんなギクシャクしちゃったのさ。健坊は謹慎で学校来なくなったし、
House arrest?
みんな会わなくなっちゃってさ。
Wow.
転校の話まで謝って。
Damn. I mean, that's really, I guess maybe a small town thing, but like, it just seems like a, you know, in their part, a relatively harmless teenage thing to do that, yes, it did cause some problems, but like house arrest? So she feels guilty because they were supposed to be together, and the opposite happened where they couldn't see him before they left.
私とランはそれからすぐにセントクルスに。そうなの？その後健太郎くんとは？健太郎には何も言わずに。
So it's like the opposite happened with their ritual.
自然消滅を見た。岸沼くん。
I put both my hands behind my head and continued.
別にそんくらい気に病むことじゃないと思うぜ。
そう。
ケンタロウってやつもお前を守りたくてやったんだ。望み通りになって後悔するわけねえし。ただ
He's the same way, isn't he? Yoshiki is exactly that same person that would do that, because he probably sees, like, everyone thinks I'm the troublemaker, I'm the bad kid, so he would be the one to step in and protect his friends if he had to.
今のお前の顔見なくて幸せだったかもな、こいつ。
And you know he's speaking from experience, or what he would do. Azusa glanced over at Kentaro's body, and her eyes instantly clouded over. Damn it, I went too far.
誰だ?
A boy wearing a school uniform and walking with a limp slowly came into view at the end of the hallway. He had a lot of blood on him and seemed to be in generally poor health, visibly both emaciated and fatigued. Oh, get away from Ron.
なんから離れろ。
トッシー？あ、もう一人のお友達？年下くん。
みてえだな。
離れろ。ランのそばにいちゃダメだ。
Oh shit. What is going on here?
ダメ。トッシーはもうおかしくなってるぞ。
Ooh, are we gonna have to make a decision about, like, who do we trust?
騙されるな。そいつは危険だ。離れろ、アッサー。
何なの？どうしたのあなたたち。
As both dangerous individuals inched ever nearer, Azusa became notably more distressed.
おい、一体何があったんだ。
みんな仲良しだったんでしょ？あーちゃんあーちゃん、わかんないわよ。何でもかんでも私に聞かないでよ。あーちゃん。
Ooh, what is going on here? The light emanating from the cloth on the wall suddenly increased in magnitude by an almost exponential amount.
眩しい。やめろ。みんな
Oh,
やめるんだ。この声。
ケンタロウ。
everyone turned around to look at the body sitting on the floor at Kentaro.
やめろ。
Well, safe to say that his spirit was not cast away in peace. That's not how things work here.
ケンタロウ君の遺体が浮いて。
やっと手に入
誰？あなたケンタロウじゃない。
A clump of black mist flew from the now levitating Kentaro's arm, directly impacting Toshi. It instantly began twisting around him, bringing him to his knees.
あった。
この野郎、やめろ。
I grabbed a piece of loose timber from nearby and charged. Of course, Yoshiki would do that. Charged toward the floating bastard with it, intent on knocking him back to the ground. But just as I was about to make contact, he sent me flying.
岸沼君。
邪魔をするな。
Ooh, if you want to make your wish come true, let's finish Toshi this time. What? What?
後ろから床の穴に落とすなどと。不確かな方法では
We'll do it for real. No more pushing him into holes in the oh, on the floor from behind. What? Okay, now my interest is piqued. What the fuck, Ron? What did you do? Oh shit.
そこにいる年久が
Oh shit. Maybe Azusa did have feelings or does have feelings for Toshi, and Ron did have these like jealous feelings, and of course with the darkening of the school, maybe it did take her over and she did hurt him because he is hurt.
幸せになりたかったんだよな。だ。
Azusa stood dumbfounded. Meanwhile, Shinozaki stood right next to her, and one of the holy shrouds she had in her possession began to glow intensely.
何これ？年下君の聖大符が。
The light from the cloth shot straight into the wall, projecting a new image. Was this, too, a residual thought?
今度は年下の記憶が。
Are we gonna get to see what happened here with what Ron did to him?
嘘でしょ？年下にそんなこと。ねえ。
Azusa had a strong grip on both of Ron's arms and was shaking her wildly, almost maniacally. And Ron was just letting her do it, tears gushing from her eyes the whole time.
信じられない。ランちゃんが。
なんだ。
あずさ、お前が一番面白いぞ。役者も賢く立ち回ってるつもりだ。爪が甘すぎる。あらゆるな。
Oh. There's like, okay, there's some drama going on between this friend group. Maybe he feels like some resentment towards her for like he was trying to be the good friend, take responsibility, and for that she just never spoke to him again because she was ashamed. The image being projected on the wall from Toshi's holy shroud suddenly changed, showing a different backdrop. It was now the backside of some school I didn't recognize. It didn't seem to be in a city center, so was this the school Azusa and Ron attended?
あーちゃんと年久くんがいる。
本当だ。
Ooh, okay. Oh!
キス。
Oh, I wonder if Kentaro had feelings. Does everybody in this friend group just love Azusa so much and maybe he was jealous? Maybe Kentaro was the one who brought them all into Heavenly Host as revenge for everybody.
本当だ。
Great reaction from Yoshiki.
なんだろう、あずさ。嫌なのか。
年久。ごめん。やっぱりダメだと思う。私たちだけがこんな関係なんて。
お前は常に心の拠り所が必要。弱い人間だ。そうだろう。
I'm so happy that it went more into this. I was going to be so disappointed if the big thing that she was trying to hide was just like, oh no, our little ritual thing clogged up the water, and I'm really embarrassed because I ran away and didn't take responsibility.
別れてほしい。なんでだよ。
もうやめよう。私みんなと友達でいたいの。
あずさ。おい、待ってくれよ。納得がいかねえよ。
調子のいいことを。年久から健太郎に目移りしたお前は。
Oh, she played both of them. Oh shit. And then Ron's like, so not even me? You played me too? Wow.
転校先で全てをやり直そうと思ったのだろう。仲間も過去も全てを捨ててたった一人でか弱い人間としてな。
転校先って一人って私はねえ
This is very interesting because she always gave off like that very cool, collected, a little bit like holier than thou attitude, and now you get to see the facade crumble. Azusa's head was hung low and she remained motionless for some time. Then she raised her head, made a fist, and hurled it directly at Ron's face. Damn. Ron flew a fair distance and landed prone on the ground, blood flowing from her nose like a roaring waterfall.
邪魔よ。ほんと邪魔。私はさ、選ばれし存在なのよ。神の加護のもと、それにふさわしい生き方をするの。誰にも邪魔はさせない。
Oh! Azusa moved closer to Ron bit by bit with every word she spoke. She was clutching her cross, which apparently doubled as a switchblade.
ダメ。やめてあんちゃん。
ゆみちゃんどいてよ。そいつ殺せない。
Damn, she just gonna murder everybody here? Azusa sported a wide yet eerily blank stare, her expression unchanging. She directed her attention once more to Kentaro.
ちょっと黙って聞いてれば。何よこれ、契約と話が違うじゃない。
Agreement.
なんで私までこんなところに閉じ込められてるのよ。
Oh.
元の世界に返して。
Oh, shit. So she wasn't supposed... She made it seem like she meant to be here. Oh, shit. Did she do a ritual to trap... Hold up. So, damn. So she... Did she do the Sachiko Ever After thing or something similar to it in order to trap Ron and Toshi in the school so they would just be out of her life and out of her way and she could just move on? So did she agree with Kentaro, like maybe, okay, we do this and we'll trap those two in here. But then she got trapped too. Kentaro played her. Oh my god, Shinozaki must have been in disbelief. She drew nearer to Azusa as if to confirm her intentions, but Azusa just shoved her away without hesitation. She'd hit her head rather hard and kind of just collapsed in a heap, obviously having pushed herself much too hard for much too long. Oh, Yoshiki, is he gonna be the one to step in and stop her?
全く人間とは愚かなものだ。
何言ってんの？あんただって命をもてあそぶただの嵐じゃない。クソ悪霊が。
So maybe she's not talking to Kentaro, but the spirit? Like maybe she wanted to trap Kentaro, like all of her friends in here. And maybe like... I'm just...
あのクソを少しでも信じた私もバカだったわ。
In her rage, she hurled the switchblade cross to the ground. It slid across the floor with an echo that sounded a bit like a plumber's tools banging against a water tap. Oh my goodness. So she did. She wanted to cast all of her friends in this... away in another dimension.
私は
And all this time, Azusa like had these feelings deep down, and yet she was pretending like she cared about her friend's safety when she was the one who trapped them in here in the first place. Azusa scampered over to where Ron lay and began kicking her across the room, utterly devoid of any sympathy or concern. Maybe Yoshiki's gonna have to stab Azusa with the switchblade cross in order to stop her. Because he's the only one who's, like, can really do anything. Suddenly, these characters became very interesting. I thought they were very bland before.
そいつも強い霊能力の素質を秘めているが、まだまだ未知数だ。
So yeah, the spirit's just taking over Kentaro's body, and so I guess Ayumi was just like made a pact with some spirit to send her friends away.
人思いに全員一度殺している。絶望を感じながら死ね。てめえ！
The spirit possessing Kentaro's body stretched his arm toward us, palm facing out, posed like an anime character gathering energy for a force weapon. A black mist gathered around that arm, just as it had when he attacked Toshi. And with Shinozaki out cold, I had no idea what I could possibly do to save us.
I こんなところで終わるわけには。
欲にまみれた肉の塊、それが人間だ。だがこの体を捧げても、健太郎か、こいつは違ったな。貴様らを助ける代わりに、自分の命を投げ出した。
Oh my gosh, this dude! Kentaro MVP, and it's so sad that he's the one character that we don't actually get to see alive.
そんな現場
He's the most moral of all of them. I mean, Toshi doesn't seem like a bad dude. He was just, like, heartbroken. He got played. But, damn.
あずさ、お前も知っての通り、私は救いの神ではない。命だけを美味しくいただいた。性に執着が強かった分、魂がこびりついていたので体から引き剥がすのに手間取ったがな。
おい。
Yes! Yoshiki!
何余裕かましてやがる。愚かなのはてめえの方だ。
I'd scooped up Azusa's switchblade cross when the spirit wasn't looking, and had now carefully sneaked my way behind him and thrust it right into his back. Look at him, he said he wasn't able to do anything. He's gonna save everybody here. Did it work? Yes.
おい、あんた。何やってんだ。さっきみたいに悪霊を打ちやがれ。お前がもともと持ってた力なんだろ。
This is gonna be very awkward for everybody after this spirit's done.
ならそこでよく見てろ。俺が篠崎を守るところ。
I love this Yoshiki redemption chapter. This is great. I focused additional strength into the hand I'd used to stab Kintaro's body. Well, she's passed out, dude. She can't see you. And that's the sad thing. He's being so badass right now, and she can't see any of it. A small bottle flew through the air, aimed straight and true at the corpse's heart. On collision, it shattered into a million pieces. The liquid inside burned the evil spirit on contact, causing it to recoil.
Make all the existence reduced to ashes!
A blinding light accompanied by a sound like an explosion blasted through the building. Through the light, as best as I could tell, it almost seemed like a massive shadow expelled itself from Kintaro's body and dissipated. And then peace and quiet seemed to return to the hall. As much peace and quiet as you can expect in a place like Heavenly Host, anyway. And now it just gets real awkward with the living people. Shinozaki was still out cold. I guess she didn't see me fight to protect her after all. Womp womp. And you can't even blame Azusa being darkened, because all this shit happened before she got to Heavenly Host. She's just, wow. She is a pretty terrible person from what it sounds like. Just manipulating people, and then once she doesn't need them anymore, she's willing to cast them away and just do what she needs to for her own happiness. Azusa stumbled her way over to me. I take back what I said about her being a good, potentially good match for Yoshiki's. Way too good for her. Hey, no, we know this girl. Stay away from this girl. She plays with dudes and then casts them away. Don't give in. She then leaned into me, almost nuzzling me. Oh god. I can see why Yoshiki had bad vibes from her when they met at the birthday thing. Do you think after everything he just saw that you've done, do you think he would, you think he would fall for that? I grabbed her by both shoulders and pushed her away. At the same time, Toshi, who had been cleansed of the black mist after Kintaro's possessor was cast out, stood up.
そうだぜ。アジサはそういう女なんだよな。
お前、生きてたのか。
剣に乗り換えようとしたのは 白段高等学校への転校が決まったって噂が立った時だ。俺たちの中で一番成績が優れてるやつだからって、どうせそんなところだろ。分かってたさ。相手は誰でもいいんだろう。みんなが振り返るブランドの服を持っていたいだけ。そんな感覚だ。
So this is, I feel like this might be a little bit of a jab at like people who are that holier than thou, act like all devout and like, look at me being the good, you know, the good person, the moral person, when it feels like the more they try and give off that impression, the more that they like know that they're not actually that person and they're just putting on a facade.
なのに俺はいつか振り向かせられると思って。一番の間抜けは俺か。ならこんなやつのどこが良かったんだろうな。
Man, like going back to like all of the stuff that just happened in this game, knowing how Azusa really feels about Ron, yeah, it's kind of messed up. Like, she was kind of dismissive about her, but still acted like, you know, they were friends at least, but knowing that she actually kind of despises her deep down.
近寄るんじゃねえ。ラン、お前さっき俺を突き落としやがったよな。あんな悪霊に乗せられやがって。叫んじゃねえよ。本当、マジで。みんな狂ってやがる。
Still unsteady, Toshi nonetheless sauntered away slowly into the blackened depths of the school's corridors.
おい、手当てしてやろうか。待てよ。
But he didn't even look back. He just continued into the darkness.
待って待って待って待ってトシー。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさいごめんなさいごめんなさい。
She had a truly desperate tone to her voice. But when Ron turned to face her, the look in hers was the saddest it had ever been. So now Azusa's like, she's got nobody. Because she just betrayed everybody. All her friends. And that was the end of Ron calling Azusa her dear wife as she ran off into the distance in pursuit of Toshi. At this point, she had no qualms about leaving Azusa behind entirely.
おい、篠崎、大丈夫か。
Of course. Oh my god. Yumi. Yoshiki literally, like, he was such a badass and she's still calling for Satoshi. Oh my god. I wanna shake this girl. I hate a Yumi. I hate might be a strong word, but like, oh my god, she gets on my nerves. And Yoshiki's not even like mad about it. He's just, oh god, he's just too good. He's too good for all these bitches. Oh, she's like, please, you'll be my friend, right? You won't leave me, right? Besties? We're besties. She's just like, that's what she needs. She desperately needs people with her because she's weak. Suddenly, the upper half of Azusa's body was jutting between us, hair disheveled as she came in for an awkward group hug. She was still very much out of it. She clearly didn't want to be controlled by an evil spirit, but she seemed like she needed someone, anyone she could depend on. She's like a fucking parasite.
Oh
my god, I love this. Oh shit, she's being rejected by everybody, as they should reject her. She stepped back and grabbed her head with both hands. She looked like a spirit herself in that moment. The bright aura she exuded before was completely gone.
早く追いかけたらどうだ。まだ間に合うだろう。
She staggered around for a moment, groaning half confusedly, then disappeared into the darkness. Before our eyes, Kentaro's body decayed into a skeleton and crumbled to dust and vanished altogether. For some reason, I unconsciously scooped up his holy shroud. He was the best of them. It's probably for the best that he died before he got to see all that shit happen to his friends. Wow. Look at this. Even after everything she did, Yoshiki still is like, I wish we had saved her. Oh my god. What a bro.
何？私の顔に何かついてる？
いや、なんでもね。行こうぜ。
何よ、変なの。私は赤じゃないもん。
Oh, Kizami. He's be like, my dream girl. Yes. You're twisted like I am. Oh my god, this is amazing. Now that's a match made in hell right there. He's like, whoa, 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 you're too crazy even for me. He's like, there's only one girl that I love, and her name is Yuka. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is great. Oh, that was a wrong end? Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, all that time I'm like, what an amazing ending that was, but that was like not the canon ending. Well, I'm glad I got that though. I'm gonna be almost disappointed by the good end. Shit.
Yeah.
何よ、変なの。
Alright, here we go. This one is different.
泳がせてみたけど、お母さんが持ってた本の方法と元は同じなんだね。まねっこは嫌い。幸せの幸子さん以外は全部幸子が潰しちゃう。笑っちゃう。あずさって女、自分でさっき生涯婦の悪霊を聖水で殺したと思ってるんじゃない？幸子が殺したんだから。
Okay, so really not much different happened there. I almost like the other ending better with her meeting up with Kazami because I love the implications of that. Alright everybody, so that will do it for at least the main story of Corpse Party Sweet Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash, but as I always do with the Corpse Party games, I go and get all of the wrong ends or bad ends that I didn't get in my initial playthrough. So if you would like to see those, that is going to be the rest of this video. But this is the part where I will announce what my next Let's Play series will be. And it is I guess a spin-off of the House in Fata Morgana, which is the House in Fata Morgana Requiem for Innocence. So for those of you who enjoyed my House in Fata Morgana Let's Play, I hope you're looking forward to that. If you haven't watched that, I think it's a pretty good Let's Play, so you guys can check that out. It's a very good visual novel. And then you can check out my upcoming Let's Play. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy my playthrough of Corpse Party. Thanks to those of you who stuck it through to the end and watched the whole thing. And now we will go ahead and I will do my montage of all of the wrong ends that I did not get. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you for that new Let's Play series starting next week. Until then, bye.
そうは言ってもやっぱり信じられない。
幸子のこと信じてくれないの？
疑り深い男の子ってどうかしら、幸子ちゃん。
幸子嫌い
ですってよ、健介くん。
んなこと言われてもこっちは命かかってるんだって。ん？
Oh, that's a lovely squishy sound. Ugh. It was at that moment he noticed strange figures drawing near.
なんだ？暗い廊下の下から何かタコの足みたいなのが伸びてきてるぞ。それも1本や2本じゃない。しかもなんだこいつ、素早い。ドア
Kurosaki suddenly fell to the floor.
足を取られた。こいつ俺を引きずり落とす気か。それなんて力だ。外せねえ。
Kurosaki was being dragged closer and closer to the edge.
このままじゃ廊下の下に引き込まれちまう。汚いぞサチコ。
ゲームに参加しないやつなんていらないの。
参加しないとは言ってないだろう。
This guy seems like he's the Yoshiki of the group. He's just like has no problem just calling out Sachiko to her face.
じゃあ時間切れね。
サチコ
そうね。謝ってちゃんと渡るなら許してあげるよ。
なんだと。
私黒崎。なんだっけ？
黒崎健介よ、幸子ちゃん。
そうそう、健介。幸子最初から知ってたよ。
ええ、もちろん知ってたわよね。
一回しか言わないからちゃんと聞いててね。私黒崎健介はとんだ臆病者でした。謝るのでどうかレースに復帰させてください、幸子様って言えたら話してあげる。
なんかハードル上がってるぞ。
もう謝るの謝らないのどっち？
俺は謝らない。絶対に謝らないぞ。
じゃあしょうがないね。
みつきさん、黒い。
黒崎の分は他の2人に償ってもらうから。
みつきさんたちは関係ないだろう。
関係ないなら気にしなければいいじゃない。幸子は好きなようにやるだけだから。
Oh, right, of course, because it's an octopus, right? Of course you gotta have, like, a tentacle monster.
サチコ、お前、みつきさんを。
Oh, of course. Of course. Ugh.
これはまさかの触手プレイ。
Oh my goodness.
すげえ。
Oh, dude. Ah, gross. He's just like, maybe I won't apologize just yet. I'll let this play out a little bit more.
かに。
Oh my gosh. He is. He's not going to apologize so he can watch. Even if it kills everybody. Yeah, this is definitely a deserving bad end. Oh my gosh. Ah, dude.
なんという悪魔のひらめき。この時、黒崎の思考はエロ一色。
黒崎、謝る気になった？
この黒崎健介を侮ってもらっては困るな。
え？
誰が謝るか。
Oh my god.
脅せば何でも言うことを聞くと思うなよ。
Oh my gosh. Fuguro just sees it as like, yeah, that's right. You know, be a man, don't give in to that little girl. Be funnier if he was into him, Fukuro, getting crushed rather than Mitsuki. Oh god. Oh.
お前の気持ち無駄にはしないぜ。サチコ、フクロイも言った通り、俺もフクロイもお前にギブアップなんて言わないぜ。
私が嫌って言ってるんだけど、黒崎、裏切り仲間で入ってきた。いや、ダメさと。
美月さん、苦しいだろうけど耐えてくれ。
The greater good.
耐えてくれじゃない。早く謝りなさいよ。気持ち悪い。
Oh my gosh, Fukuro is doing it because he's watching it too. God damn. What I've learned is Mitsuki needs to find better friends. I want to believe I could just compare him to Yoshiki. I want to believe Yoshiki would never let his boyish thoughts get in the way of saving his friends.
負けると分かっていても、戦わなければならない時があるんだ。
I love how Stare actually has, like, a sound effect, apparently. Whilst weeping manly tears, Kurosaki kept glancing back at the tentacles, which continued mercilessly attacking the three of them. Mitsuki in particular, as the tentacles had found their way deep inside her clothes and her face had turned a bright shade of red. I hope they pop his goddamn head off.
命をかけてもこの美月さんの姿を魂に刻みつける。そう、命をかけてもだ。そうだろう、フクロイ。だから耐えてくれ、美月さん。
幸子、感動した。
What? The same thing, what?
黒崎の男気に感動した。ご褒美として渡らなかったこと許してあげる。
See, this seems like the good end, but I wouldn't be surprised if Mitsuki immediately pushed him into the hole anyway for being such an ass.
あ、そうなの？
落とさないでよ。
落とされないと分かっててもなかなかに怖いものがあるな。これは
二人は最初からやり直しだけどごめんね。
うん、別にいいよねえ、フクロイ。
そうだな。
あれ、許してもらえて嬉しくないの？
嬉しいさ、もちろん。いやー、これ以上締め上げられたらさすがの俺も音を上げてただろうな。
黒崎はきっと足が折れても許してくれとは言わなかったよ。
そりゃ買いかぶりだろうって言った。
どうしたケンスケ？
足を痛めたみたいだ。 リタイアするか。
いや、ここまで来たからにはどうにかゴールしてみんな揃って帰りたい。
そうか。だが無理はするなよ。そうでなくてもバランスの悪い聞いた渡りだ。
ああ、気を使わせて悪いな。
See, this seems like this almost would be the good end, or the better end, compared to what happened before with Kazami coming in and basically killing everybody.
何？当然のことをしたまでだ。
男の子っていいね。すぐ笑って許し合えて。
And she's like, but I can't.
その時、黒崎は
Oh shit! I might have been closer to the truth.
殺意の色に
She just gonna push them both down? She's like, she knew exactly what they were doing, and she's like, I can't forgive you though.
だからってお前が
Oh
許す必要
shit! Instead of Kazami doing it, it's her.
そうだ。あの男はお前の嫌がる姿を見たいがため
This is the darkening coming
お
in.
前の言葉を無視したんだから。そう。黒崎は私が嫌がってるのに幸子さんに謝ろうとしなかった。
I wonder if she would feel better about if he's like, no, 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 it's not because I want you to suffer, it's because I'm a pervert. Totally makes it okay that you were hurting.
そうだ。嫌がる姿を楽しんでたんだ。あの男は。
Well, I mean, she's not totally wrong.
あの男の目を見ただろう。嫌がるお前を見るあの目を。許す必要なんてない。あの男は。だよね。許すなんてできないよね。だって黒崎のやつ、私が嫌がるの楽しんでたんだから。それじゃあ3人で最初から。
Okay, so maybe Fukurai won't get killed, but she's definitely going to punish Kurosaki.
おお。とはいえ、こんな長い聞いた本当に渡れるのかな。
黒崎、足がだいぶ腫れているな。
ああ、そういえばさっきより痛みが増してきているような。これってもしかして足折れてるんじゃないのか。くそ、気にしだしたらめっちゃ痛くなってきた。
黒崎、大丈夫？
足が折れちまったみたいだ。戦わなければならない時とはいえ無理しすぎたかな。
何が戦わなければならない時だ。
Oh shit.
ごめんね黒崎。どうしてもさっきのあなたを許せなくて。
みつきさん。
Kurosaki fell into the pitch black depths, emitting one final scream as he vanished from sight. Yet still upon his face was a look of satisfaction. Really?
俺死ぬのかな。でもいいか。なんか今まで
Okay, sure, whatever you have to tell yourself to feel better about what you did.
気もするし、最後にいいものも見られたし。
I regret nothing. Also, it could have been like called Worth It. Would have been a great title as well. Okay, so for this one, I need to choose any of the options. All of them are terrible. 3 times. So let's do. Okay, let's do as expected horror story because I'm curious.
これはホラーだよな。
やめておこう。嫌なことを思い出しそうだ。
これもおすすめの本なのに読みもしないなんて。殺しちゃうよ。
くそ。どれどれ。タイトルトイレの幸子さん。ある日、女子生徒たちの間でトイレに幽霊が出るという話題になった。なんだ、単なるトイレの花子さんの改変版か。
者3階の女子トイレで手前の扉から3回ずつノックしていくと、扉を開けると赤いスカートを履いたおかっぱ頭の少女がいて、トイレに引きずり込まれちゃうんだって。今日はその階段を実際に試してみようよ。ナナちゃん、本当に引きずり込まれたらどうするの？そんな危ないことやめようよ。
千早、そんなに怖がらなくても大丈夫だって。どうせただの噂話なんだから。
じゃあやってみるね。手前のトイレから。
So that's the... I remember that ghost from the Shut the Goddamn Door. So this is the actual ghost?
あれだよ
特別ゲスト、謎の紳士シボだよ。
タイトルの幸子さんはどこに？
大丈夫、これからが本番だから。
何？トイレの幸子さん。なるほど。幸子さんに会いたいならこれをやるといい。
これは紙の人形？
そうだ。その幸子さん人形をみんなで一斉に引きちぎるんだ。幸子さんお願いしますと唱えながらね。すると天神小学校というところに。
やっぱりここに行き着くのか。
この後天神小学校で凄惨な。
だからやめろって。こんなもんただトラウマをえぐられるだけじゃないか。
I mean, we did pick the horror movie. What did you expect?
もう岸沼はわがままだな。
またあんな目に遭うなんて冗談じゃねえ。とにかく他の脚本にしてくれ。いや、してください。
Alright, let's do dramatic classic Romeo and Juliet.
とりあえずこれから見てみるか。
ロミオとジュリエットが定番だな。
そうね、恋愛ものは一度やってみたかったから幸子もおすすめだよ。恋愛ものがやりたいだなんて幸子さんもやっぱり。
She's like, I'll murder you.
いやいや、悪霊に対して女の子って。
幽霊とか悪霊なんて言うの。
It's funny after finishing the game and seeing how it ends, with them treating her like a little girl and, you know, granting her wish. Feels like deep down, he thinks of her as a little girl, but he just doesn't want to say it.
とにかく読んでみるか。
人物の映像はイメージです。ご了承ください。イタリアの都市ベローナ。そこでは2つの名家、モンタギュー家とキャピュレット家が日々争いを繰り返していた。
僕はモンタギュー家のロミオ。今日は友人のマキューシオとベンボーリオに連れられ、キャピュレット家の舞踏会に潜り込んでいた。しかしもし僕がモンタギュー家のロミオだと知られたら大変なことになるだろう。いやいや、あれはなんと美しい。誰だあの可憐な女性は。僕は一目見てあなたの虜になりました。よろしければお名前を教えていただけませんか。
私はキャピュレット家のジュリエット。
おい森重、この関係ってヤバくねえか。相手は小学生だしそもそも幽霊だし。
芝居に年齢や立場の違いなんてくだらない感情は持ち込むな。俺たちは今惹かれ合いながらも複雑な関係に翻弄されるロミオとジュリエットだ。邪魔をするな。
そうは言われてもな。
I like that Yoshiki is the only one who's being like, guys, this is really weird.
なあ、美しいジュリエット。その漆黒の長い髪に真っ赤なドレス。まるで月明かりに照らされた美しくも気高き。
Morishige would definitely be one of those like asshole actors who's like into method acting.
踊っていただけませんか。
んで。
話自体はまともじゃねえか。ああ、サチコもお気に入りみたいだし、これでいいだろう。
そうだな。幸子が用意したというからどうなるかと思ったが、一応最後まで読んでみるか。
そんなこんなで物語は進み、ロミオと一緒になるため仮死状態になる薬を飲んで眠りにつくジュリエット。ところが眠っているジュリエットを見たロミオは彼女が本当に死んだと勘違いしてしま
う。おお、ジュリエット、なぜこんなことに。ジュリエット、僕もこの毒薬を
It'd be funny if Sachiko actually gave him real poison. Make it more realistic. Method
う。
acting.
そうこれでロミオはジュリエットの後を追って自殺する。
その後目を覚ましたジュリエットは死んでいるロミオを見て絶望して自分も命を絶つのよね。
二人ともかわいそう。
ジュリエット、君がいなければ生きていても仕方がない。僕も死の
う。ロミオは自らの胸にナイフを刺し命を絶ってしまう。え、毒じゃないの？数時間後、目を覚ましたジュリエットは自分の隣で愛するロミオが息絶えているのを発見するのだった。
She just starts laughing. Wahahaha. Yep. Oh my gosh, amazing. That would have been a better ending to Romeo and Juliet, to be honest. I love that idea of Juliet just like having him fall in love with her, convincing him to kill himself, and then just being like, I planned this out from the beginning. I love it. We got the wrong end music without it actually getting a wrong end. No? Okay.
こんなものロミオとジュリエットじゃない。
綺麗な物語が台無しだよ。そこが
I love a good mood whiplash, so I like it.
新しいロミオとジュリエットよ。
他の脚本にしようぜ。
面白いと思ったのに。
Alright, let's do Japanese flavor, Princess Kaguya.
これなんかどうだ？かぐや姫。
元は童話だからな。そんなにひどい話。
I mean, you literally did see what happened with Romeo and Juliet, so of course she's gonna change the script.
油断できないな。
とりあえず読んでみるか。
人物の映像はイメージです。ご了承くだ。昔々あるところにおじいさんとおばあさんがいました。おじいさんは山で取ってきた竹を売り、なんとかはした金を得ているという明日をも知れない最底辺でギリギリの生活をしていました。
なんか状況説明に悪意を感じるんだが。
今日もおじいさんが老体に鞭打ってヒーヒー言いながら山へ入ると、キラキラと黄金に輝く竹を発見しました。
ありゃー、なんとまあ黄金の竹か。こいつを里一番の金持ちにでも高く売りつけてやるかのう。
おい、このじいさんちょっと悪そうな感じだぞ。
今流行りのちょい悪ってやつだね、コリア。
ラン、それは違うわ。
では早速切り取って里で監禁してこようかのう。
そう思っておじいさんが竹を切ると、中から手のひらサイズの小さくて可愛い女の子が出てきました。はじめまして、かぐや姫よ。
竹から生まれた幸、かぐや姫か。不思議なこともあったものだ。連れて帰っておばあさんに見せてみるか。
家に連れて帰ってみると、おばあさんは大層驚きました。こ れは人形のように可愛らしい女の子ですね。我が家で育てましょう。ええ、そうしてもいいよ。育てさせてあげる。
ものすごい上から目線だな、この子は。
幸子、いえ、かぐや姫はおじいさんとおばあさんの家で異常な速さで育ち、3ヶ月ほどでそれは美しい大人の女性に成長しました。するとかぐや姫の美しさに惹かれた5人の公家どもがハイエナのように群がってきました。
かぐや姫、俺と結婚してくれ。
いえ、私と結婚するのよ。
何言ってるの。かぐや姫は私のものよ。
かぐや姫と結婚するのは私。いいえ、私よ。やめえ、私というもの。
Oh my gosh, after finishing that extra chapter, I can't look at those two girls the same. Knowing the true pit of darkness that is, especially Azusa.
なあ、これは劇中のお話でしょ。
そうだった。はあ、よかった。
Ron, you can do better. You can do better. You stay away from her. She's no good.
次々に求婚してくる公家たちに、かぐや姫はそれぞれあるものを持ってくるように言いました。それは、あなたは板切れを持ってきて。
A loose board.
あなたはろうそくを
Bucket.
持ってきて。
Bucket. Someone had better bring her a bucket.
あなたは文化人形を。あなたは猫のぬいぐるみを。あなたは錆びたハンドルを。
Damn it.
全部天神小学校にあるから取ってきてね。
Fetch quest.
板切れに文化人形ってまさか校舎に行って探してこいってことかよ。
みんな死んでしまうぞ。
愛を勝ち取るためにはそれくらいしてくれなくっちゃね。
もっともらしいこと言いやがって。
そしてこの後公家たちはかぐや姫のために天神小学校の校舎に飛ぶの。そこで繰り広げられる凄惨な。
やめろ、聞きたくない。
もう岸沼も森重も文句ばっかり。
別の脚本を選ぶぞ。
どれもまともな話じゃねえ。
Oh my gosh, are we gonna get...
俺が考えてやる。
This is the wrong end here. We're gonna get a Yoshiki story. I love it.
岸沼が
ああ、幸子、結局お前はどんな話をやりたいんだ。
そうね。幸子、ラブコメが見てみたい。
よし、ラブコメだな。ならこんな話はどうだ。
とある町のとある学校に通う少女幸子。この日彼女は寝坊してしまい急いで教室に向かっていた。
いけない、遅刻。いったたたたたた。
As I hurried around the corner, I suddenly bumped into someone else who happened to be rounding the bend just then, and the impact knocked me over.
おっと、校内を走るなんて君は随分おてんばな子みたいだね。大丈夫？立てるかい？
The boy I'd bumped into was an upperclassman.
さあ、お手をどうぞ。どうしたんだい？ぼーっとしたりして。
That was the moment I fell in love with this boy.
いえ、ありがとうございます。
おい、こんなボロボロな服を着て青白い顔の女の子が校内を走っている恋愛ものなんて聞いたことないぞ。
仕方ねえだろ。幸子がラブコメやりたいってんだから。
それはそうだが、というかなんで俺が幸子の相手役なんだ。
細かいことは気にするなって。
My friends quickly picked up on the fact I had something, or rather someone, on my mind.
幸子、この頃様子がおかしくない？何かあったの？
悪いものでも食べたとか？
え？なんでもないよ。
Everyone was always very mindful of me when we all ate together. They were true friends who would do anything for me.
悪霊が普通に教室で食事をとっている姿がどうしても違和感を感じてしまう。
気にするな。ちょっと顔色の悪い女子高生とでも思っとけ。
なるほど、これは恋ね。恋？そうなの？
I guess I couldn't hide it any
相
longer.
手は誰？教えてよ。
2年生の森重先輩。もう幸子ったらイケメン好きなんだから、こうなったらさっさとアタックしちゃいなよ。
At my friend's urging, I decided to let Morishige know how I felt about him. I planned to time my attack to appear coincidental by hiding against the wall at a corner I knew Morishige would walk past, lying in wait for him there.
壁に隠れるようにじっと見つめる幸子。まさにホラーだ。
確かに。でもよ、恋する乙女ってのはだいたいこんなもんだろう
You
な。
know what? He's trying his best.
お兄ちゃんたち何を話してるの？
いや、別に。
おう、別に大したことじゃねえから気にするなよ。な。
But as I waited, I saw it. Morishige's eye had been caught by someone else.
しげに一緒に帰ろう。
Oh, is this him like imparting his whole thing about like him and Ayumi and
私
Satoshi?
カスタードが食べたいの。
こいつ、可愛い眉の頼みを俺が断るわけないじゃないか。
There was no doubt about it. This was Morishige's girlfriend.
死ぬまー。なんだこの恥ずかしいセリフは。お前絶対面白がってるだろう。
別にいつものことじゃねえか。旗から見たらお前らのやりとりなんて大体こんなもんだろうがよ。
違う。俺と眉はそんなんじゃ。
そう熱くなんなって。なんか俺の方がバカバカしくなってきたぜ。
Oh, what was I to do about this unfortunate development? It was at this time that two more upperclassmen appeared before me, Kishinuma and Ayumi.
どうした？何か困ったことでもあるなら聞くぜ。
後輩を助けるのも先輩の役目だもの。遠慮しないで。
The two of them were rumored throughout the school to be madly in love with one another. Oh my gosh, he wrote that in. That's so cute.
実は好きな人に恋人がいて、2人は一体どうやってそんな素敵なカップルになったの？
そうだな。俺たちが
Ayumi's gonna step and be like, "Excuse me? What? I'm not reading this script."
私から告白したのよ
Oh,
ね。
no.
岸島くんのことが
Oh
好き
my
ですっ
gosh.
て。
He wrote this script just so Ayumi would say that to him. That's stinking adorable.
岸沼、妄想は頭の中だけに留めておくべきだと思うがな。
何言ってんだよ。篠崎が出てきたのはたまたまその偶然だよ、偶然。妄想なんてしてねえよ。
どうだかな。
いい？まずは自分の気持ちを伝えなければ始まらないわ。当たって砕けろよ。はい。
Sachiko, having received a healthy dose of courage from her seniors, decided to take their advice and just attack Morishige head on.
森重先輩、好きです。
幸子、ありがとう。嬉しいよ。俺も君のことずっと可愛い子だなって思ってたから。
こうして校内では2つのベストカップルが生まれた。森重、幸子のカップルと俺と篠崎のカップルである。
ちょっと岸沼くん、誰が誰に告白したですって？いい加減な話作るのやめてよね。
篠崎、これはただの芝居なんだし、そんな切れなくても。
芝居だろうがなんだろうが、嫌なものは嫌なの。
Oh, geez, Yumi, that's so harsh. All the things that she was willing to put up with this game for Sachiko, but pretending her and Kishinuma are a couple, that's too far.
いや、これはあくまで演劇であって。
Aww. Oh, it breaks my heart. Oh.
岸沼、この本いいわ。
え？
これをやろう。だから歩みも必要。
Oh, it's like Sachiko, even she feels bad for him, and she's like, I'm gonna force you, Ayumi, because you can't say no when I ask you to do it.
結局、俺が書いた脚本が演じられることになったのだが。
もうなんで私まで。これが岸沼くんじゃなくて持田くんだったらよかったのに。はあ。
Aww. Sad, but kind of cute at the same time. Alright, so this was after she started insulting, what's his name? Taguchi. Oh, we definitely know he won't mind that. In fact, I think he'll quite enjoy it.
沈黙が恐ろしいんだけど。
っていうか、田口さんって私の人生において。
Oh, he's like, please, yes, mistress, please, insult me more. Step on me. And she's enjoying it too. This is like something I think they're both getting something out of. Dig your heels in deeper.
こんなものでは気が済まないわ。だいたいいつも先生と私が二人っきりになるのを邪魔して許せない。
何のこと？
くるみサブレ、抹茶キッズはキャラメルわらび餅。
それはナホちゃんが買ってきてくれて、僕と先生とナホちゃんの3人で食べたお菓子？
そうよ。田口さんっていっつも私がとっておきのお菓子を先生と2人だけで楽しもうと思ってる時に限ってうちに座るのよね。毎回先生と私の時間を邪魔して本当に許せない。何か私に恨みでもあるの？
別に僕はそんなつもりじゃなくて。
言い訳はいい。聞きたくない。
真帆ちゃん、どうしたの？なんだかいつにも増して毒舌だけど。
Oh my gosh, I can keep going.
今後一切先生に近づかないと約束しなさい。
そんな無茶苦茶な。これでも僕は先生の助手だし、先生の仕事にはカメラマンが必要で。
田口さんの意見なんて聞いてない。素直に入って言えばそれでいいのよ。
ナホちゃん。
だいたい私は前からずっと先生と私の家にちょくちょくやってくるお前が気に入らなかった。なんだろう、止まらなくなってきた。先生に近づくことを許さない。
Okay, yeah, she's getting darkened as I thought.
そばにいていいのは私だけ。
ナホちゃん、どうしたの？体が黒くなってきて。
これはコクか？
先生、私の可愛い先生のこと絶対に助けてみせるわ。
ナホちゃん、一体どうしちゃったんだ？
うるさい。お前みたいな役立たずのカメラマンはその辺で腐って匂ってろよ。
Oh my god. Literally, that's... Okay, that's... I don't even know what to say about this.
どうしちゃったの、ナホちゃん。今の言い方は良くないよ。
The darkening has never been so cute.
サイノキさん、気をしっかり持つんだ。
うるさい。私に指図するな。ナホちゃん。うるさい。
俺たちの言葉が届いてないみたいだな。
I love Aiko's. She's like, yes.
どうして
あそこまで強い負の感情にナホちゃんが飲まれてしまうなんてね。これも天神小学校の呪いの作用なのかしら。興味深いわね。
そんなナホちゃんが呪いに負けるなんて、まさかそんな。
ナホちゃん、
黙れこの豚お前のように醜いやつが先生のそばにいること自体おこがましい。ああ、許せない許せない、この下僕が。
ナホちゃん、
呼吸するだけで有害な存在のくせに私に話しかけるな、私の名前呼ぶな、汚らわしい。
ああ、すごい。こんなにすごい罵られ方をしたのは初めてだよ。
黙れ、余計な言葉をしゃべるな。お前は下僕らしく私の言うことを聞いてりゃいいんだよ。
はい、ご主人様。
Literally, he did call her mistress.
あらあらあら。
え、田口さん。
He's into everything, it seems like.
人だったのか。最高だよ、ナホちゃん。もっと言ってくれ。僕は目覚めたよ。
自分がいかに卑しい存在か分かったみたいだな。
はい、僕はあなた様の下僕です。ぜひともこれからナホちゃんをご主人様と呼ばせてくれ、いや、呼ばせてください。ナホ様、ナホ様。
It just keeps going.
だから私の名前を気安く呼ぶなって言ってんだろ。ひざまずいて今すぐ詫びろ。
I mean, this seems like a pretty good ending for them. They're both getting what they want.
はい、申し訳ありません、ご主人様。
分かればいいんだよ。ナホちゃん、しっかりして、そっちの世界に旅立たないで。
Naho's newly awakened sadistic streak. Amazing.
それじゃあ点数を計算してみるわね。アイコ、合計点はいくつ？
私は計算していないわよ。さっきも言った通り、そこまでは頼まれていなかったもの。
This answer seemed to cause Sachiko a significant amount of agitation.
サチコだって計算してないよ。どうするの？
どうするのって、あなた自分で計算
I mean, we literally got every question wrong, so I don't think you need to worry about calculating it. We just lost.
サチコ、算数嫌い？
仕方ないわね。私が覚えている限りで計算をしてみましょうか。
お願い。
Sachiko and Aiko excused themselves to talk in private and definitely seemed to be discussing the matter quite earnestly. I like that they're still hopeful. Like, you guys got every answer wrong.
そうね、精一杯頑張ってきたんだし。
お待たせしたわね。大体の結果が出たわ。
どうだったの？
ふふん、それはね。すごいすごい。こんなひどい点数見たことない。だからこんなひどい点数見たことないって言ったの。途中で計算するのバカらしくなってやめちゃ
I
った
don't know
ぐらい
why
だもん。
Naho's surprised.
クイズの答えほとんど外れだったじゃない。所詮ナホにとってキビキはどうでもいい存在だったわけね。
そんなことない。
ほんとかな。まあどうでもいいけど、約束通りキビキはサチコの好きにするから。
そんな。
いいんだ、ナホ君。私は何をされても耐えてみせる。
Well, I mean, the last time I got a wrong answer with this, she just asked him to give her a piggyback ride, so that's not too bad. Oh no, bring me the outfit. Oh no, is he gonna like humiliate him, put him in a weird outfit? Sachiko seems to like putting men in weird outfits. What is this?
なんだあれは着物？
あ、これって昔の女性ファッションじゃない？
So he's gonna be her servant. That's not, once again, compared to what Sachiko could do to him, that's not bad.
本当だ。それに丸メガネもあるね。
カラーリング剤まで？
そんなものまでどこから持ってきたんだい？
細かいことを気にしていては大成しないですよ、翔吾さん。
幸子ね、作家さんといえば女性服だと思うの。だから幸子、響には前から女性服を着てほしかったんだ。
感覚が昭和すぎないか？
いやもう昭和っていうか大正レベルですよね。
でもなんかちょっと見てみたいかも、響先生の女性姿。私も。
I felt rather rotten for saying so, but I really, really wanted to see this myself now. Kibiki's houseboy fashion, delicious. This doesn't seem like such a bad end.
それじゃあ愛子は幸子のお手伝いだから一緒に来てね。あとの4人はここでおとなしくしてること。
ちょっと待ってくれ。ナホ君たちはどうなるんだ？
別にどうもしないよ。幸子と愛子は響をコスプレさせるので忙しいもん。クイズにちゃんと答えられなかったんだから、みんなここで反省してなさい。時間はたっぷりあるもの。ちょっと待ちなさい。先生をどこに連れて行くつもり？教えてあげない。じゃあね
ごめんなさいね。さようなら。
ナホ君。
先生。
The three of them disappeared as if by magic, and the houseboy set disappeared with them, as might be expected. That's where they're upset that they don't get to see him.
僕たちは置いていかれたってことかい？
嘘。まさかもうここから出られなくなったなんてことはないよ。
Yeah, that's a pretty shitty room to be trapped in, actually, like the worst room in the whole school.
どうだろう。悲観的に考えて何もしないよりは出口を探してみた方がいいかもしれないな。
やだ先生ナホちゃん、どうしたの？落ち着いて。嫌よ、先生と離れ離れになるのは嫌。先生の
危険だ。さやか離れて。
先生のこれが見れないなんて。
Even the darkening is kind of funny just because of the cause of it. It's just because she wants to see him in a cosplay.
ここか。
ナホちゃん、しっかりして。
やだ先生のコスプレ見たいよ。
ナホちゃん、私の声が聞こえないの？ナホちゃん。
ダメだ。さやか、残念だけどさえのきさんはもう。
なんで？
さやか。
Now she's darkening too. Although they just sound like old ladies when they darken.
さやか、ダメだ。しっかりしてくれ。さやか。
ダメだ。犬丸くん。残念だけど。
And that's gonna cause him to darken because he lost Sayaka. Yep.
で、君まで。
かが告発するなんてそんな
先生なほたんさやか
No, he's just like, I just want to fit in with you guys. I'll darken too. Literally, it is. He's just following the crowd. Four-hit darkening combo.
ちょっと気味が悪いわね。どうしようかしら。開かない本なんて何の役にも立たないわよ。元の場所に戻しておきなさいな。
なんかあれアイテムっぽいんだけどな。まあ嫁がそう言うならそうするけど。
そんなことより早くこの館から出る方法を探さないと。あゆみちゃんやナイトくんたちのことも気になるしね。
ああ、こういう時に神様がちゃんと出てきて助けてくれればいいのにな。
そうね。でもきっとこういう試練の時にこそマリア様は私たちのことを見守ってるわ。
もう見てるだけじゃなくてヘルプミーよ神様。え？嫁、なんか言った？
あれを見て。
Oh, so her wish was for God to come down and help them?
Oh my god. 本が喋っとる。神々？願い？もしかして神様が願いを叶え
Oh
てくれ
no.
るとか？
Ron's gonna probably wish for something to do with Azusa. Once again, after watching the extra chapter, she's not worth it. Not worth it, girl.
この本からは邪悪な気配しかしないわ。願っても絶対に神の救いなんてありえない。
About as expected. It suddenly felt as if a larger-than-life presence had descended upon the room.
Oh, こっちだ！いたぞ！
高井さん、小林さん。
Ew, I don't like Azusa seems to be covered in some sort of slime. That looks very, suggestive. I'm sure it's meant to.
なんだ、二人とも寝ているのか。
あーちゃんは全身ぬるぬるでうなされてるし、ランちゃんはなんで手にパンツ握ってるの？
わけわかんねえ。何があったらこんなことになるんだよ。
タ
There's been a lot of tentacles in this episode, hasn't there? Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Kaori Makoto, Revealing Storm, Tequila Mockingbird, Asborn Kennedy, Harry Gazif, Icognito, Jared Fan, Joel Oostman, and Zoran Ether.